They are willing to tell you how they turn their lemons into lemonade. I have been through a lot myself, and I'm also here to share my experiences with you. You know what? I've been betrayed. I have been gossiped. I have been criticized wrongly. I have been judged. I have been misunderstood. And I'm here to tell you that you're not alone in that game. Come, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Don't bother. That depression. Depression is real. Don't kill yourself before your time. There's always a solution to that problem you're going through. Here on Life Wheels, we are here to help you. Come, follow me on this page. Let's talk about that problem. Trust me, together we can solve it. Life really is here to help you.
No need to be worried. Everything will be alright. Everything will be alright. One step at a time. No need to be worried.
Hello. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, depending on where you're watching from. My name is Florence Onuma, your anchor for Life Reels, and I am excited, super duper excited to welcome you on today's live broadcast, Life Reels with Florence Onuma. Oh my God, it's always a delight. It's always a delight to be on this show with you guys. You know, this is super family edition. This is me saying to my family on Life Reels, you are appreciated and welcomed. So please, just knock on your neighbor's door. Tell them that Life Reels is on. Holla your sister. Tell them that Life Reels is on. Holla your friend. Tell them to connect to Life Reels with Florence Onuma. Yes, you can also connect with me on YouTube, Flobert Print TV. This program is running concurrently as we speak with the Facebook page. So go ahead and share the link. Go ahead. The more the merrier, like I always tell you. The more the merrier. Share the link so that we can reach as many people as possible. You know, Life Reels was created to form a community of like minds who are willing to share and bear each other's burden. And that is who we are. We are not just here to talk. We are here to lift up each other. We are here to encourage each other. We are here to love each other. We are here to celebrate each other. We are here to share in your testimonies or how God turned your lemon into lemonade. We are here to do all that and even more. We are here to cry when you cry. We are here to laugh when you laugh. That is what Life Real is all about. We do understand, those of us on the team here understand that a lot is happening. A lot is happening to people. The world is drifting into what I don't know, and people are crying. They don't know what to do. They don't know where to go. They don't know who to talk to. They don't know who to trust. You understand? We understand that much, and that is why Life was created, so that you can talk to us, you can connect with us, you can write us, you can tell us we want to come on the show and share our story. You can encourage somebody. You can do all that and even more on Life Rules with Florence Onuma. It's not my show. It's our show. It's our show. So please share the link. Let's get more people connected to this program because it's really like, making impact. People are writing from all over, telling us how they've been impacted by Life Rules. So be a part of those that share the link and make sure that you reach more people. Don't just come alone. Bring somebody. Tell somebody. It might not be a church. But for me, it's a gospel. It's a gospel we are preaching here on Life Rules. Practical life experiences that, have made people cry, that God has shown up for them and turned their lemon into lemonade. At times we believe that, there's no God. But when you hear people's stories, you know that there is God. And God is in the business of showing up for people and turning their lemons into lemonade. So for me, it's a gospel. For me, it's a ministry. That is why it doesn't matter. I will do anything to make sure that I reach to as many people as I can. And I can impact as many people as I can. So be part of this vision. Run with me. You understand? Let's do it. Let's make the world a better place. Share the link. That's all you need to do. All you need to do is to share the link, invite somebody, talk to somebody about life rails, tell them what we are doing here, and trust me, you'll be helping someone. Right. I have some people already logged on. Um, Oh wow. Oh wow. This is good. Hi Chief Abando, you are here. Thank you for logging in. Stella, it's your here. Thank you for logging in. Thank you so much. Tina Geraldine, thank you. Thank you so much for logging in. People are logging from all over the world. Hi Chief, you're logging in from Lagos, Nigeria. Geraldine, you're logging in from Lagos. Stella, you're logging in from Germany. Lola Rich, you're logging in from Nigeria. Christopher, you're logging in from Nigeria. Lola Constance, you're logging in from Maryland, USA. Thank you so much for logging in. Adenike Agbola, can we know where you're watching from? Welcome to Life Rails. Christopher, welcome to Life Rails. Welcome to Life Rails with Florence Onuma. Share the link, keep sharing the link. Let more people join, the show. I mean, it's our Sunday Tonic. Anyway, this is how we come to cool off when we come back from church. This is where we come to, in those days, I was telling somebody yesterday that in those days, when after dinner, we gather together under the tree in the moonlight and we share stories, of folklore and all that, and we rejoice. So, well, since civilization and internet age has taken away all that from us, we can still use the internet to do our stuff, right? There's benefits. There's the good, the bad, and the ugly about the internet space. It depends on what you want to use it for. And we here have chosen to use it for positive, impact in our society. So share the link. That's the role you have to play. Share the link, share the link, share the link. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Live Reels with Florence Onuma. Thank you so much, you guys, for logging in. Ellen, log in. Thank you so much. I appreciate you all. I appreciate you all. Today we have a very well, I don't know how to put it together, but we have somebody that's right from all the way in Zimbabwe, and we're going to be talking about my monstrous partner. My monstrous partner. Last week we talked about my harsh reality, and we talked about a young girl named Telma who wrote us all the way from Oklahoma. Yes. Don't go and bite my tongue, Pico. Me, this Igbo girl that wants to be speaking English, Oklahoma now. Okay, good. So she wrote from Oklahoma, and she said she relocated from Ukraine to meet her Renji husband, who the mother, talked her into marrying. What she didn't tell us is she was actually legally married to that man, but she just moved in and started living with the man, So she got to the US here and found out that the man is not what she thought he would be. And then eventually one thing led to the other. She was having a series of miscarriages, and then the man was, beating her, maltreating her, abuse was going on until the man threw her out after her third miscarriage. And today she says she's living like a fugitive, in Oklahoma, and she's tired. She wanted to end it up. She wanted to end it because her mother has misled her and she doesn't want to live anymore. So we told her no. Well, she wrote again to say that she got somebody, to help her, maybe a lawyer and all that, and she's taking it from there. So that's what we told her, that you seek for help. I mean, why would anybody contemplate taking their own life? It's not worth it. No human being, no single human being on this planet Earth deserves your life. The life given to you by you don't even have a right yourself to take it. It's not yours. It belongs to God. So now that she's seeking help, she's getting help. Please don't look for the cheap way out. By yourself is not the way out. Depression is not even an option. Like in the life real slogan, say depression is not a slogan. You can't do that. So what's her name again? Thelma from Oklahoma is getting help. So that's good. We'll keep keeping you updated on her matter. Okay, so I did say something before we go into today's story. My monstrous partner. I want to update you on the coming giveaway in October, and my birthday giveaway in October. It's going to be very massive. It's going to be very massive. I mean, it is what it is. This girl here is going to be clocking 60. I mean, it's something huge for me. It's something huge for me. It's a milestone, and I want to celebrate with my family, Life Roots family. I want to celebrate with you guys, and I want you to be partakers of the celebration in diverse ways. So, the technical crew submitted their modalities. I'm still studying it. It's a lot. I don't have the time to elaborate on it here on this program today. So I'm going to do a separate video on that I'll post within the week to tell us how we're going to go about it. It's going to be starting from the first week in September and runs till the 16th of October. That's then the live reels that will come. The last live reels, my birthday will be on the 24th of October. So the live reels that will come, that we'll do before the 24th, will be the giveaway day. So every entry or every whatever we're going to do has to be ended by the 16th of October, so that we can take record, we can articulate the winners properly, and then bring out the names on Sunday, the last Sunday before the 24th. That's what it's going to be. So it's a lot of work we're going to do to make sure that the right people win. We are not joking here. It's not, Life Free is not a regular Facebook program or the regular, blogging. No, that is not it. We are a family, and we want to be a family indeed. So follow us on this page. Make sure you engage with us on this page. If you want to be a beneficiary, though, make sure you follow us. Make sure you invite people. Make sure you are serious on this. It's a serious business we are doing here. We are not. You can see that we are not making money yet. If you're going to make money, maybe later, but right now it's not about making money. It's all about us impacting people. It's about, because I hear people say, "Oh, somebody's making so much money, so much money." People make money on the internet when they work hard, right? I don't see anything wrong with it. But the aim, first of all, should not be money making. You should be the impact your world. It should be to affect your people, your generation. So let's do this thing like a family, and then let's run with it. So I'm going to do a separate video to tell you how we are going to go about it, because it's a lot of things, activities that are putting together. So I don't know, what. Let's leave this for today. Let's not interrupt today's program. So I'm going to look at it again and then get back to you on that. Oh, Rita Nsofo, thank you for joining us today. Rosemary Gabriel Wona, thank you. I appreciate you for joining. Yeah, Victoria Eluche, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So that is how it's going to be. And like I said, it's going to be very massive. It's going to be very massive. And I'll tell you more when I do the video. I'll tell you more about it. Yes, there'll be a star prize, there'll be a second runner-up, and there'll be a third runner-up, and then they have so if I were you, I would run for the star prize. So, but I'm going to tell you what they're going to do to win the star prize. Okay, so we're going to do that later. Okay, so I don't want to waste our time, so I can have enough time to talk about the topic we have today and the issue at hand. My monstrous partner. So please share the link so that we can jump in and begin to read the story to us. Yeah. Okay. What else haven't I talked about? So let me go straight to the story. So keep doing what you're doing. Keep inviting people. Keep while I get out the story. The story, I'm sure they put it on the wall, but keep sharing the link. Let me get my story.
Live Reels with Florence Onoma.
One step at a
My name is Florence Onoma. I am the anchor of Life Reels. Life Reels was created to reach out to people that need somebody to talk to, a shoulder to lean on, an avenue for people to express themselves instead of blocking things up.
need to be worried. Everything will be alright. Everything will be alright. Yeah. I know you've been wondering why I
I'm going
think
to tell you how they turn their lemons into lemonade. I have been through a lot myself, and I'm also here to share my experiences with you. You know what? I've been betrayed. I have been gossiped, I have been criticized wrongly, I have been judged, I have been misunderstood. And I'm here to tell you that you're not alone in that game. Come, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Don't, but there's depression. Depression is real. Don't kill yourself before your time. There's always a solution to that problem you're going through. Here on Life Wheels, we are here to help you. Come, come, follow me on this page. Let's talk about that problem. Trust me, together we can solve it. Life Wheels is here to help you.
No need to be worried. Everything will be alright. Everything will be alright. One step at a time. No need to be worried.
Yes, one step at a time. That is what this world is about. If you take 2 steps, you're going to fall down. Take one step at a time. The Bible says something about worry. If you worry so much, you're not going to change anything. You're just going to complicate your issues. So no need to worry. Just trust God. Wait. He will do it. He will turn your lemon into a lemonade. But if you worry, that's how we get into the wrong hands, get the wrong advices, and then we begin to regret. So that's Life Real slogans. One step at a time. No need to worry. Okay. So I will still sharing the link. Grace Son Telehealth is here. Welcome to Life Reels. Welcome, welcome. I appreciate you, Grace Son Telehealth, for connecting with us on Life Reels. Mr. Godfrey Eluche, thank you so much for connecting with us. Please, let's keep sharing the link and let's keep coming on. Let's keep, and I want to also tell you this. While you're watching, please keep sharing, keep loving, keep liking, keep commenting. Don't be on the sideline. Don't be on the sideline. Comment. Once the story is out now, please, we want your honest opinion. We want to hear what you have to say in the comment section. Don't just watch, because if you don't comment, if you don't participate, I will not know that you're here. Okay? So please, I'm going to jump into the story right away now, and then we take it from there. Okay, he said, my name is Glenda. I am a Zimbabwean living in the United Kingdom. Shall I say I am married or was married? Anyway, reasons I will explain to you as I write on. I have watched Life Reels twice, and a friend of mine shared the link to me, and I think it's a Sunday Tonic, like you call it. Thank you. Though my story I want to share now is painful and sad, but I'm glad there is a platform for me to express myself. I am the only child of my parents. I never knew my father, and my mother was working in a local neighborhood hospital as a midwife. After my high school, Mom, through the help of her friend, Auntie Christine, arranged for me to relocate abroad for more rewarding future. While in Sweden, I was studying and working. Within my stay, I met a fine young African man, Idris. He promised to marry me. Shortly after my studies, we moved to Italy. I got a job in Italy while Idris was settled for business, as he neither had good educational qualification nor skill. We brought my mother over and Auntie Christine to witness our marriage when we had finally settled in with paperwork. Idris was all sweet in Sweden, and before the wedding, I never knew I was dealing with a monstrous partner. One day, I had returned home half day from my workplace, because I was sick. I slot in my copy of our apartment key and walked in. To my surprise, there lay Idris and the lady on the couch in a compromising position. I screamed in shock and ran towards them, but the lady got up, picked her items, and made for the door. I ran towards her to really find out who she was, but Idris stopped me and dragged me back. I couldn't bear the shock. We had a strong argument and he began to hit me until I passed out. I stayed alone for about 2 months and kept begging. Okay, I stayed away for 2 months and he kept begging. which I didn't listen. But after the mediation with his family members from home, we came back together. He made promises that it will never happen again. But a few months later, he would throw his cutlery on my face while eating on the dining over a disagreement and blame it on the devil. These violent reactions continued until we moved to Finland. He began a more verbal, violent approach. Our stay in Finland was short, about 14 months, and I got an offer in the United Kingdom. We moved. Here in the UK, I enrolled to upgrade myself. After upgrading after upgrading up my skill, I got a better offer. So I encouraged my husband to upgrade while I support his ambition financially, but he refused. The aggression and violence kept increasing, and we weren't still blessed with a child. He kept moving from one job to the other, losing them within a short time frame. So I decided to set up an African shop for him. At least he would be a business owner. Besides, he had previously advocated for this because he was alone. And I thought I could help him by setting up CCTV camera to help him. Okay, so he has advocated for a CCTV camera and you gave it to him, right? Okay. We had the case of some missing items and I wondered why. In my bid to solve this, after 3 consecutive times, I dropped my by on my off day and signed the records. There was this first king woman who was a regular shopper. I played the tape more and discovered she always visited the restricted area, so I grew curious. We may have found the thief. Continue with my search. What I found was shocking to me. My husband was found on the floor, starkly naked and making out with a strange woman. I was shattered. I called his attention to this and he simply said I was stalking him, and this monstrous partner hit me several times. I picked up courage and fought back until I couldn't match his strength. He ran out of the store. I will hunt this monster until I get my pound of flesh back. I will make sure he rots in jail. He will have no hiding place, and let the world know this monster is not fit to live within humans or any foreign land. His family members have been begging me to forgive him, and even if I don't accept him back, I should allow the law serve him due punishment. Imagine someone whose monstrous nature has cost me so much in life. I swear I will not spare him. I will publish these photos and story on the internet so the world will see him for who he is. Every vengeance will I carry out. I tire. I tire. I think there's so much relationship problem story coming in. People are having issues. Most of the stories we are treating on Life Race are relationship, man and woman problem. And I'm wondering, why is this so? Why is it so? For the past 1 month, I will be treating relationship problem. My husband do me, my wife do me, my husband do me, my husband do me, my boyfriend do me, my this one do me. Okay. Okay, so this lady is from Zimbabwe. Her name is Glenda. She's living in the United Kingdom as we speak. She said she moved, I think she moved from a lot of places. She started in Sweden. From Sweden, she went to Italy. From Italy, she went to Finland. From Finland, she's now in the UK. So the lady in question, the Glenda lady, met Idris in Sweden. And Idris proposed to her. Then they got married. Then they moved to Italy. It was in Italy. Was it in Italy or Finland that he was caught with a lady? Okay, so I think it was in Italy, when they were in Italy, that the wife came back from work suddenly because she took ill at work and then found him with a lady on the couch in their house. Apparently, he wasn't expecting the woman to be back at that time. You know, he was not okay. Oh, Max, welcome to Life Reels. Prince, welcome to Life Reels. Lisa Onyabo, welcome to Life Reels. Welcome, welcome, welcome to Life Reels. I'm still expecting more people to join. You know, Max was with us some time ago. He was a guest on Life Reels. Max, we welcome you on Life Reels. Thank you so much. God bless you for joining. So, in Italy, this young girl, this woman caught her husband in their house, making out on the couch or so. And then when she tried to, the husband beat her up mercilessly, though she was sick, coming back from work, she was sick, and then the man still beat her up, after he caught the man with a woman in their living room. Okay. Now, she said she kept to herself. They begged her family members, kind of intervened, and they came back together and they moved to Finland. From Finland, the abuse continued. Then they moved to UK, and now it's in the UK that they are. And she decided to set up a business for the man. Since the man couldn't keep a job, she decided to set up a business, an African store for the man. And then the man, maybe because he was alone, so things were missing. So she decided to fix camera just to make sure that the store is safeguarded, I guess. And then things were still missing. And then she decided to check the camera to see, because when you set up monitoring the camera, you want to check out to see the activities that you were not able to notice going on in the store or in the house or wherever the camera is set up. So she found out that there's a woman that comes there regularly, and that happens to be the husband's mistress. And when she comes, they go to some remote places and they take care of themselves. So she found out and then confronted the man, and the man started beating her again. Now she has had it. She says she's going to, deal with the man. In the midst of this thing, there's no child. They don't have a child yet. You understand? So, I mean, now she's saying that she will allow the law to take its course against the man. She said she's not going to hear pleas anymore. She said she's going to reveal the video of the husband and the woman in question to the internet. She said she's going to know the world know what a monster Idris is, and all that. So threats upon threats upon threats. What do you think? Do you think Glenda should carry out her threats, considering the fact that she has always wanted it good for this man, and this man has always, giving her back raw deal? Or do you think she should forgive the man and go back to the man to continue the marriage? Do you think she should allow the law to take its course? What is your take on this? Let's jump on it. Let's jump on it. What's your take on it? Glenda is here. Let's jump on it. Let's jump on it. Okay. Prince, special greeting from Port Harcourt. Thank you so much, Prince. We appreciate you. We appreciate you. We appreciate you. The man, Chinyere Geraldine said, the man is really a devil. The man, what makes you think that man is a devil? Is there anything, do you think that anything Glenda did or is doing to upset this man, to make him behave the way he's behaving? Or do you think the man is just a monster like she is claiming? So, okay. It is so because of how the society, mostly African, value marriage like a standard for success. Exactly. That's coming from Grayson Telehead. Grayson Telehead is the same person as Dr. Victoria Uwuchi. She's the owner of Grayson Telehealth. I guess I've told you to follow that page. It's a health, you would benefit a lot from it, So follow Grayson Telehealth, Yeah, Africans, the way we value marriage. I was talking to my mom this morning about, and I was telling her that marriage is not a do or die. I am married, happily married, right? But Marriage is a lifetime commitment that you cannot afford to live throughout your life in pain and sorrow. That's what it is. But the way we value that's we Africans, we pretend a lot. We pretend a lot. That is why at times it looks like, the whites are more sincere, because if a white man doesn't, or maybe somebody from the Western society doesn't love you, they will come out and tell you, hey, Glenda, I don't love you anymore. I mean, I don't find satisfaction with you anymore. Right? They'll tell you, I'm seeing someone else. They'll go. But no, Africans will stick with you. The woman will stick with you until they kill the man, or the man will stick with the woman until they kill the woman. Whatever makes you to want to hit your wife, or want to you prefer somebody else to her, you bring women into your matrimonial home, it means you're no longer in love with that woman. And it's honorable, for crying out loud, for you to tell her, listen, girl, I used to love you, but I don't anymore. Just let's go our separate ways. That way nobody gets hurt. But no, in Africa, no, you cannot leave. If you leave, oh, shame on you, your family, shame on this. No, nobody should die in a relationship that is not working. Nobody should die. It's only God that will intervene. The world is into chaos. Things are falling apart. Center can no longer hold. Rosemary Owona, that's coming from Geraldine Chinyere. Rosemary Owona, you said, this Idris man has a problem, seriously. First, he refuses to upgrade himself. Second of all, he is a violent and a bitter soul. He's a misfit who needs a therapist urgently. Yes, he has anger issues. He has maybe self-esteem issues. Some of these things, you don't know how he was raised. You don't know his background. Some of these people are a product of their background. Some of them never knew what it is to be joyful, or it's a lot going on. You don't know what their mothers have done to their fathers that made them hate women, or make sure that they have to subdue a woman by all means, whether be it through physical abuse. You don't know how he was. You don't know the circumstances surrounding his childhood. That's another thing. But then, no human being that should be a victim of such a product. I will not allow my child. If you were not raised properly, please go and get help. You cannot use somebody else's child to quench your thirst for whatever thing you're coming from. You understand? Nobody, no person's child should be used as that victim. So if Idris needs help, like Rosemary said, he needs to get help urgently. It is better she flees for her dear life. I think so too, Rita. Chinyere, he said, it's only God that will take control. Amen. No matter the problem, he should be a man. Even if she forgives this man, she should please stay away from him, because from the story, the husband is unrepentant cheat. The worst is that he keeps that sitting her. No, exactly. For me too. For me, if the violence is there, the man is unrepentant, very violent, nobody should. We don't want osnachis. We don't want osnachis anymore. Women dying in their marriages because of what people are going to say. It's a no-no for me. It's a no-no for me. So if she needs to forgive the man, if she has to forgive the man, I don't have a problem with it. That's what I preach. Forgive the man and please go your way. Because if the man is repentant, then it's easier to deal with. But the man is unrepentant, and he has this penchant for women. Other women outside satisfy him more than his own wife in the house. So maybe we can't tell. Maybe the wife is not good enough in bed. Maybe that's why he's looking for other women. But come out now and tell the woman, you cannot do this thing. That's why I'm looking for it outside, so she can find her level, or maybe get somehow to improve on herself. We are being very real here, because there are 1,001 reasons why a man will be a chronic cheat. You understand? So at the end of the day, if it's because he doesn't get the satisfaction from the house, that's why he's going outside, then you should let the woman know honorably that she will improve on herself. Because after the woman is saying improve on yourself, your skill and all that. So you can also advise the woman improve on the other room activities. And then the woman will learn. And if you find out that no, she cannot do it, then you let her go in peace and not kill her. You see my point? So that's what it is. Marriage is not a do or die affair. It has to deal with love. Use Osinachi as an example. She tried to exactly. I didn't know someone was going to talk about it. I just mentioned it right now, and somebody is re-echoing what I said. We don't want more. That we have heard a lot of stories of people, women getting killed. Getting killed. We don't want more such stories. People, you see, God created people for different reasons, and people are entitled to live and fulfill their destiny. Don't cut short people's lives in the name of marriage. After all, Paul said, if you want to marry, marry. If you don't want to marry, stay single. Marriage does not take anybody to heaven. So if it's not going to work, go your separate ways. The Bible advocates that go your separate ways and stay unmarried. After all, I mean, what is all this anyways? What is all this? There's a way out. There's a way out. And trust me, adultery is one of the reasons why Jesus said you can end it. So he didn't even bring beating into it. He says if a man commits adultery, a woman commits adultery, you can divorce them based on that. If you cannot forgive. Then now how much more you commit adultery and you bring violence into the matter again, that's double jeopardy. So divorce is very apt here, if you ask me. Divorce or whatever they call it is proper in this situation. I'm not going to sit down here and advise somebody else's child to be killed. I can sit and tell you to forgive, but I will not sit here and tell you get killed in a marriage. I'm not going to do that. In my opinion, the lady should let the law take its course. That's coming from Godfrey, Mr. Godfrey Eluchie. He said, in my opinion, the lady should let the law take its course, but she should drop the idea of releasing the evidence on the internet. I am of the opinion too that she should not do that. She should not release. She should not release the evidence on the internet. She shouldn't. But the law can take its course. But even at that, I am also of the opinion that she should just move on and leave the guy. The Bible said that evil will slay the wicked. Don't be the one that will be used to punish him. Let him get his due reward from somewhere else. You see, why waste your resources and your energy on a waste pipe? Do you understand? So I believe that she should just let the man go and let her go her way. The man go meet. He go jump for road. The one way pass her. He go meet her. So I don't believe I should waste my time and resources, chasing, waste pipe. I'm not going to do that. But if she wants to let the law take its course, and Mr. Godfrey, she have a right. She has a right to do that. But if you ask, no need. Let her just move on with her life. Lolo Constance Lepachi say, I think she should quit the marriage. The man doesn't deserve her. Look at a lady thinking of how to help him build himself, and he's still not appreciating. Please run for your dear life. Exactly. You see, some of these men, the better you treat them, the worse you get out of them. Most often than not, good women don't get good husbands. Very few good women get good husbands. And very few good men get good wives. So in the long run, I keep saying it, if you are putting in so much and you're not getting the appreciation that you deserve or the respect you deserve and the treatment you deserve, you don't have any business in there. Worst, you don't have a child for this man. So there's nothing that's bonding you guys together. For all you know, he might have children outside. He might have blossoming family outside of you. So, look at it again and know whether you want to keep hanging in there. And as I'm talking to Glenda, I'm talking to a lot of women out there. I'm sure people are going to come after me, that, oh, she's telling, advising people to divorce. I am not advising you to divorce. If it's not working, it's not working. There are better things you can do with your life than sit down and be nursing a waste pipe. It's not going to work. Lord Weriche said, once beaten, enter into a marriage, relationship, there is no point for that marriage to continue because life comes first before marriage. Nobody should die because exactly, Lord Weriche. That's exactly my point. Once beaten, you once beaten. Why would you beat your wife? Why? If you don't want her, if she's doing so much that is annoying you, that to attract, make you so much angry to you want to hit her, please let her go. Because you might hit her. Women have this complex body that you can hit her somewhere and she will drop dead. Maybe that's the first time you're hitting her. And then you hit her and she will drop dead. And then they'll say, oh, he has been abusing the woman, or you have been abusing the woman. Maybe that's the only day she got so pissed that you tried to hit her, and that's the day she's going to fall dead. So don't hit. Don't bring in violence into your relationship. If there's violence in any relationship, end it. That is my own opinion. Lola Wuriche, thank you for that. Prince said, it's like the ladies are drawing conclusion on this story by listening to the woman's story. Who knows if she's covering her own part of the ills that she committed that is making the man act the way that with no smoke without fire. I agree with you, Prince. I agree with you that's why I said earlier that we have not heard from the man, but we are basing our conclusion from what the woman told us. For all you care that something she's not doing right, that is triggering the man. But my own thing is if your wife is not doing something right, and every time that thing triggers you to hit her, let her go in peace. Don't be a murderer because you have a wife that's annoying you. That's my own. I'm not judging the man based on what the woman said. I am advising based on the information reaching us. You understand? It's not impossible that the woman is also be a trigger to the man's anger. But don't allow anyone to lead you into temptation. Don't hit. Don't kill somebody because you're angry. Some people say, oh, the best way you can get the woman to submit. I know a man that said, I have a belt. If my wife offends me, I'll bring my belt and I will flog her very well. In that flog, you have to wait to happen. Now you're picking. Now you born her. You understand? If you feel that the woman is not doing right, you don't need to flog her. Let her go back to her parents. Or that just go. If when you're flogging her and something happens, then the whole world will say, oh, you're not, nobody wants to hear your story anymore. Whether you were being abused emotionally or psychologically or verbally by the woman. But what they are not seeing is what you did. So that's what I'm saying. I'm not trying to judge the man. I'm just saying don't incorporate violence into your relationship, into your marriage. Don't let it. The man is really a monster, reject him. Geraldine, he said the man is really a monster, reject him. Well, any man that's fond of beating. Okay, so Rita is responding to Prince. No matter what she's covering, she does not deserve. Oh, okay. It's okay. No matter what she's covering, that's Rita now responding to Prince. She does not deserve any form of beating. What if she's your sister or daughter? Exactly. If she's covering something, when has sending people back to their parents become a crime? Let her go back now. End the relationship. That is that's my own. Don't kill somebody. I'm still saying it. So nobody deserves to be beaten into a pulp, especially when the woman is getting you red-handed with another woman. Why? What in this world with somebody that opens a shop for you and help you to set up a camera to monitor the activities in the shop, only for her to open the camera, she see you on the floor in the store making out with another woman? No. And then you tell her not to complain. Prince Saba, even that alone is enough to make any woman go mad. So I mean, people should be mindful. Will you beat your wife if she's a baby? Is she a baby? Even if she is, You see, Adenike, exactly. What right to Adenike Agbala, what right do you have to beat your wife? That nonsense. Okay, the women are revolting. Prince, don't get the women started. Don't get the women started, oh Prince. Oh, don't get us started now. What right do you have to beat us? Are we your children? You be my papa. Why you go beat me? That's what they are saying. If you don't like the woman, maybe she wasn't well brought up, maybe she's nasty, maybe she's unruly, maybe she's disrespectful, maybe she's all this and even more. Don't beat. Don't beat her. The Bible said what? Love your wife as Christ loved the church. What is the church doing to Christ? The church, as it is now, if you ask Jesus, the church that he came to die for, is annoying him. They are disrespecting him in a lot of ways. But has he rejected the church? No. He's still working on the church to make sure that he gets a bride that is befitting. A preacher once said something I listened to. He said, when a very popular preacher, maybe some of you will understand the person I'm talking about. He said when his wife was giving him problem, and the problem was beginning to affect his ministry. You know what he did? He went and reported the wife to the maker. He said, God, this woman you made has a defect. Please fix her. Fix her. And the best person to report anybody to is God. If your husband is giving you problem, tell God, say, this man you made, you get comma, fix him. God is the potter. He will break that clay and he will remold that clay. There's nobody that's beyond remolding. It's not your place to break the clay. You didn't put the clay together. God did put the clay together. He is the potter. So if you feel that you have done all that you need to do as a human being and your partner is not behaving right, go back to the potter. Tell the potter, this particular product, if you say get factory defects, fix them. That if you don't want to separate with the woman, that if you know God, but from every indication, Idris does not see that as an option. So if he feels he could handle issues his own way, and that best way for him is to hit the woman and maybe beat her into submission. A lot of men say you have to beat your wife and beat her into submission. While you're trying to beat her into submission and she drops dead, what do? Then the law will beat you into submission. So please, you have your own life to live as a man. Don't let anybody waste it for you because you are trying to beat somebody into submission. Okay, so we need more comments coming in. Geraldine Chinyere said, that's an eyesore, and it's an eyesore and humiliating. Yeah. You use belt on your wife. I know of a man from my village, actually. He would tie the woman to a bed and flog the woman with that while the children are watching. Some men do it. They do it. So Prince, you say, I don't support beating women because I can't even lay my hands on my wife, no matter the offense. But my point is women can do and undo. Oh God, Prince, don't get women started in this platform. They will come after you. I'm telling you. So women can do and undo. I had issue with the first woman I was to marry. Should have had she showed had. Oh, please, I don't know what you're trying to write. Okay, do you know when? Okay, let me see. I had issue with the first woman I was to marry. Should I had a baby girl for now before we separated? Do you know when we had issue? This girl set her shop on fire, telling people that I set the shop on fire because I have asked her to go. Till today, nobody believes I didn't do. Oh my goodness. Please, I am not saying that Or there are women that are evil, women that are devil. That is, in fact, there's a book I read. They said death is a woman. Women are terrible species. My gender, oh God, forget. I know they are terrible species. But what I am saying is, don't, okay, look at that one. Set her shop ablaze and say you're the one that set it ablaze. So there are dangerous women out there. I'm not saying there are none, but you don't get yourself into trouble by hitting them. You might kill them. And then let's assume you have children with that lady and you hit her and she dies. First of all, the children have lost their mother. They have also lost their father, because if you're not sentenced to death, you're going to end up in a life jail. So at the end of the day, everybody's destiny has been messed up because of one single act of violence that could have been prevented. So I know that women can do and undo. My gender, they can do and undo. But let's also know that some men are the devil's younger brothers. So we cannot sit down here and say it is this or that. But let's judge every relationship, as unique. And this unique one now is Glenda and Idris. And we are saying, based on what Glenda wrote to us, Idris did not do well. If there's a backstory to it, Idris should have allowed Glenda to just go her way instead of using her and still beating her. Okay. So Rosemary is responding to Prince. I told you you're going to get women started. Rosemary says she is covering something and he is moving from Italy to Sweden to Finland and UK with her. And she opened a store to keep him employed. She's after his welfare, right? So the best way to protect is to show off his randy and violent side. Exactly. If a woman has something to hide, if a woman is not good, the first time you move from Sweden to Italy, you'd have said, I'm not going with you. Italy to Finland, I'm not going with you. Then UK. So anywhere she's going, Rosemary, you're very correct. Anywhere she's going, you're going with her. You follow her. You understand? And yet she has something to hide. And yet will not keep your manhood somewhere. So that's very correct. So there's a popular case going on for the past 2 years on the internet. A young man surfaced and took a second wife and announced it on the internet. That was on the internet that the wife got to know that the guy has a second wife and a child. And the woman said, no, I'm not going to be numbered. I have to move on. You didn't tell me. This was not the arrangement. And I kind of support her strength and courage to move on, because nobody should humiliate anybody like that. So now everybody's saying, oh, why didn't she, this, that? No. You have made your choice. The man has made his choice. Go with it. Deal with it. And the lady has moved on. Leave her alone. You understand? So if you know that somebody is not living right by you, move on. Leave the person alone. Whether he or a she, move on and leave the person alone. That's the best approach. Because if that girl decides to stay in that, maybe she, of course, even lost a son in the process. So if she decides to stay, maybe it's her own life, or maybe other children will not go. And then because she says she's holding on to a marriage that's not working. No, that's not possible now. That's not possible. Okay, so Christopher, you said that Idris of a man is a terrible womanizer. Very true. And it's a problem he himself cannot handle. The best thing for her is to let go of the relationship before the story gets worse. And guess what? That is if we are that's if we are to go by the woman's story, but we cannot draw conclusion from one side of the story. I know men, you people will hold up for your gender. But okay, based on the story now, let the man. Some men are monsters, they fear themselves. Some men are monsters, they fear themselves. I know. Rosemary, Prince. Hey, God have mercy. Prince say Rosemary Zukwanike. Rosemary, Prince singing Zukwanike. Zukwanike. Oh. Why did you bring out all those points? We need more comment. We need more comment. So Rosemary is wicked. Prince singing is wicked, man. So we are talking about Glenda and Idris. So what do you think? Please, we need your comment. If you have not commented, we need your comment. We need your likes. We need your likes. We need your likes. I mean, there are some people that are going through similar situations. They are in relationships that are very toxic, very abusive, and they are still there because of what people are going to say. You don't have to be there. As for Glenda, if you ask me, yeah, go your separate ways, but don't bother. Don't bother wasting your money and resources and time and energy on seeking vengeance on Idris. Idris is a drowning man from every indication. By the time you leave him, he will find out that he has lost a precious jewel. And by the time he wants to come back, it's too late. Don't bother. Don't release the video to anywhere. I mean, be a better person. Let it be. Let it just go. You know. Let it just go. Don't some people, like I said, come from a background that their brain, their minds are messed up. So don't play that gutter game with him. Don't. Of course, and you know that this world is a man's world, like they said. Rosemary said, Prince, tell Idris to Zukwanike. No, sorry, I've been in a security meeting. Oh, okay. Please, Lolo, High Chief Wapando, you people should be in a security meeting and make our environment in Africa safe, please. That's what we are praying for, because we cannot afford to be sleeping with one eye closed. So please, just still watch. Okay, when you watch later, please let's have your comments. Let's have your comments. All right. So what am I saying in essence? I don't know if somebody has a contrary view, about what Glenda should do, but my own opinion, Glenda, is okay to end the relationship. It's just okay to end it. And then, for me, personal opinion, let it go. Forgive him, move on. Let me tell you, there's a reason why God did not even allow a child to come in between the two of you. You have still been tied to this man. But now, when he's gone for good. Since he finds other women pleasurable more than you, let him go for them. You don't have to go that route with him. Face your life. You have a lot to live for. Face your life. If you have to get married again and move on. Don't bother yourself. Okay? Rosemary said, tell her to release the video or picture. Let his village people see their... Rosemary Zukwanike. Rosemary, rest. No, she's not going to release. Glenda, please don't release any video. Don't go that. That's a gutter way to go. Don't, leave it alone. Let God be the judge. You have tried your best for Mr. Idris. Let him find, since he finds people more attractive, more appealing than you, let him go their way. Let him do what he wants to do, and don't bother yourself. What God has joined together, let no man put asunder. They should seek a counselor, and see if they can make things work out. It might be something that is causing difference between them. All right, Prince, I am not going to sit down here and tell somebody's daughter to sit while Idris is looking for help. Glenda, go away to a safe place. If you want to stay married to Idris, no problem, go away to a safe place while Idris seeks help. If Idris is able to get help and you confirm that he has gotten help, then you want to go back, fine. But with the kind of attitude he has, his penchant for women, his violent tendencies, no, please. I'm not going to encourage you to live under the same roof with Idris. It is dangerous. It is life-threatening. It is not advisable. So, Prince, that is my own. But what I would not encourage Glenda to do is to release the video on the internet, or to go looking for legal redress and all that. Let it go. Since you're still alive, we thank God. We thank God. Rosemary, he said, Prince, is Glenda his mother? Glenda is not his mother. Glenda is not his mother. So Glenda, please don't babysit anybody. Let him go and seek for help. Okay. Adenike Agbola, she should let go of the relationship but not release the tape. Yes. Yes, that's what I think too. She should not release the tape, but let her find herself in a safe place. Even if she doesn't want to divorce the man, it's okay. But find yourself in a safe place. Don't hang in there. Maybe the next beating you receive, he will buy you. And that's the end of it. Have a nice day, Life Rose family, and you too, ma'am. Yes. Geraldine has dismissed us. Well, yeah, ladies and gentlemen, family, we come to the end of today's live broadcast, Life Rose of Florence Onoma. I hope you have learned something. Keep commenting, keep sharing the recorded video. Let people watch and leave their comments. Comments are still coming, but we'll have to end. It's already after 4 o'clock. Lola Constant said that Idris is an animal. Instead of him to beg the wife for forgiveness, he's justifying his action by hitting the wife. Yeah, because he doesn't, like I said, he's a product of his upbringing. He probably thinks that's the best way to react. What if he had seen his father behave like that towards the mother? Do you think he would know any better? No, I don't think so. So the people are product of their background. So that is what it is. So, guys, thank you so much for connecting with me today. Let's do it again next Sunday. I love you guys. And like I said, within the week, I'm going to release a tape on how we're going to play this game of birthday giveaway. Please jump on it because I want the best person to win. I want it to be solely on merits. I'll see you again next week. God bless you guys. God bless you. Keep connecting, keep engaging, keep sharing, keep liking, keep loving, keep impacting your society, and keep being beautiful. God bless you all. I love you guys.
Live Reels with Florence Onoma.
One step at a
My name is
time.
Florence Onoma. I am the anchor of Life Reels. Life Reels was created to reach out to people that need somebody to talk to, a shoulder to lean on, an avenue for people to express themselves instead of blocking things off.
Need to be worried. Everything will be alright. Everything will be alright. Yeah. I know you've been wondering why I
I need
think
to tell you how they turn their lemons into lemonade. I have been through a lot myself, and I'm also here to share my experiences with you. You know what? I've been betrayed. I have been gossiped. I have been criticized wrongly. I have been judged. I have been misunderstood. And I'm here to tell you that you're not alone in that game. Come, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Don't bother. That's depression. Depression is real. Don't kill yourself before your time. There's always a solution to that problem you're going through. Here on Life Reels, we are here to help you. Come, follow me on this page. Let's talk about that problem. Trust me, together we can solve it. Life Reels is here to help you.
time. One step